need to get some rest, but I need your seed.
Why?
Well, to sleep with it.
And as you fall, Enwin is still on his feet. The rest of you fall and break all of the tables inside of the Cheshire Club. To which Bo goes, "Come on!"
Best day ever!
Group, though. He wouldn't work with the group because he likes Cass, and that would just be really, really awkward on the battlefield.
What?
I don't think that's an awkward. Perfect person to protect Cass. I
Wait,
like
what?
it. Let's go.
I'm still here.
I need protection.
I'm still here.
I know you are, sweetie.
Chris,
It's okay.
shh. The adults are talking. Shh.
Oh,
One
alright.
second, buddy.
I like it. I'm gonna. What did
Chris
you think
likes
of
Cass?
I like.
What have you done?
Ibs was a little pretentious.
Abs was
and
my
for
favorite.
me.
I like Bob.
Thanks, Perry.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Are you gonna leave?
Yeah, the crew needs me.
You go, and I'm gonna stay right here.
Oh my God.
And he nods his head. And he nods his head and walks you over to the door. Just sort of opens the door.
Oh man.
There was mouth stuff poison? Oh yeah.
No smell stuff.
That came out wrong, sorry.
Sorry. I couldn't not laugh.
Person has died, Ryan. A little decorum,
Death
please.
due to mouth stuff. Come on. Get over it.
I'll go home
Smack
now.
him across the face. I'm like, wake up.
All right, you smack Ryan across the face. We're set up in these stands or floating above the water. Have never seen a ship cross the finish line, but first. And they all watch as the first thing they see is Monkey C. Written along the side of the ship, crossing and backwards. And you have crossed the finish line. Congratulations, crew. You have won the first high lock race for the briefest of seconds. Let them be. Let them love and hurt and change and tell stories and die fighting and pouring drinks and doing the right thing even though it hurts. Just let them be. We can give them that. What's going on, Indigo Chameleon audience? It's me, your good buddy Scribe, here to remind you of the fun ways that you can interact here on Indigo Chameleon, even when we're not streaming. One, we've got an amazing Discord. Come and hang out with us. We would love to have you there. You can find some inspiration if you need it. There's memes. There's even like fun ways for you to be like the first ones to know when we're looking for players for a remote one-shot or a one-shot located here at Indigo Chameleon Studios. So please come and hang out with us on the Discord. We would love to have you. We also have a merch store. Yeah, it's a chance for you, the dear viewer, to help us represent the brand a little bit. There's t-shirts, there's mugs, there's prints, there's shower curtains. So I hear one day you will be mine, shower curtain. So yeah, thank you so much for all your support. And as always, there's always a spot here at the table for you. You are the 7th player at this spot. You can use stream points by clicking that little karma right at the bottom of your screen, right where the chat is, one of those sides. You can do that and earn stream points. Every time you tune in, you help us raid, you spread the word, donate bits. That, well, I don't know about spreading the word, it'd be hard to track that, but all of those other things will help you earn stream points that you can use to help your players when they need it the most. Thank you all so much for all your support.
That was the worst count.
The worst count. Hi, everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Friday night. It is time for a little Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you so much for the raid. Wolfgarin, D&D, everybody that's joining us. Certifiable Scribe, Legend Hillary. Look at all those gorgeous faces. It's pretty amazing. So thank you so much for joining us as that somewhat handsome guy was saying not too long ago, we have a Discord. Come and join us, hang out with us on the Discord. We'd love to have you there. We also have a merch store where you can buy cool merch and stuff that has the Indigo Chameleon logo on it. Everything you buy, from shirts to mugs to stickers and things of that sort, is going to help us keep the lights on here on Indigo Chameleon, and it helps you represent your favorite brand of awesome shows that happen here on Indigo Chameleon. Upcoming schedule for this week. We got some cool stuff coming down the pipeline, kids. We don't have anything going on tomorrow, but you can find something in the TTRPG network, or you can go check out Icky V on one of her streams. She's got some amazing D&D going. On Sunday, we always try to do a little hangout session in the Indigo Lounge. It's a private channel on our Discord reserved for those of you that subscribe to the Twitch channel. This particular Sunday, I have it on good authority that our very own Garrison, or Slowpoke, is going to be playing an improvised game that he has invented that is nothing like Dungeons and Dragons, but it is called Dungeons and Dungeons.
See, you've missed most of Dungeons and Dungeons because we play it when you're out of the room.
Because I have to set up and things of that sort. So join us for shenanigans on the Discord in the Indigo Lounge, the coolest little hangout spot ever. That's on Sunday. On Tuesday, we have part 2 of our epic Star Wars adventure as we gear up for yes, it's true, for a brand new campaign that is coming to the channel. It is an exploration of Wildmount. The campaign is called Wanderlust. You will find out more information about that as the days come and go. You'll see some character previews, and we're working on a special project to debut here to you, our wonderful audience, and hopefully we can get that up and off the ground running as fast as possible. So stay tuned to the Discord for the latest updates. That's on Tuesday. We cycle through to Thursday, where we have another episode of The Lost Isle. And then on Friday, we have a brand new one-shot. On Fridays, we're going to be doing some one-shots for a little bit of time. And next Friday's one-shot is one I'm very excited about. It's Goblins. You are going to be working as minions. You can tune in and watch some minions of the Dark Lord who are level 5 little goblins and who find themselves in some precarious situations. So I'm very excited for this one-shot. Tune in for some more shenanigans next week. I think that's it for announcements. I think that's it for upcoming schedule. Do you guys have anything you want to plug? Any projects you're working on that you can tune in? No? All right. Let's jump into tonight's game. For those of you that have been following along with Indigo Chameleon, you know that occasionally on Thursday nights we do this show called The Lost Isle. It's about a group of heroes that have awakened in the modern age to a world of magic and monsters and heroes. I wanted to show you something akin to that, but the other side of the coin. I don't have a name for this place yet, but I can see it in my head. It's our world. It's everything that we have today, technology speaking. However, underneath that is the world of magic. People every day that are sorcerers or warlocks, barbarians, wizards, finding treasure, fighting monsters, and engaged in these small conflicts. However, the world looks a little bit differently. This hidden world that's transposed on top of our own. This world is described as such. This world has 3 different subsects to it: dirt, road, and sky. Dirt is a reference to those individuals that are awakened to magic and know about this hidden world and know how the world works, but they don't have a sponsor. They don't have a deity or someone that's got their back and sort of helping navigate the tumultuous waters of this world. Those that are considered dirt live life in the shadows or underground. They're constantly running from the agents of Sky. Now, Sky refers to a world government that regulates the hidden world. Little is known about the society other than they protect those that aren't aware of the hidden world with extreme prejudice. Essentially, all the normal folks that don't want to know that there are creatures and monsters that live out there. Exactly. Skynet. Skynet out here chasing down the dirty masses. I couldn't have put that better myself. Now, in between sky and in between dirt are the road, or roadies. Roadies are beings of the magical nature, or that are in the know based on where they come from or who they are. They are connected to the hidden world. However, in order to operate within this world and lead a somewhat normal life, each of these individuals needs a sponsor. A sponsor is a being of power or a forgotten god that is still kicking it around the modern day world. But this individual has signed the Accords. The Accords is an agreement. The agreement stands, there's some finer points throughout the Accords, but essentially it's thus. You operate in such a way that the normal people don't find out that this world exists. Okay? And you operate in such a way that if you mess up, if you break the rules, if you go outside of the context of making grabs for power, then your being, sponsor, God, is held personally responsible for your actions. Okay? That being said, we cut to Vegas, the city of sin. Nestled deep in the desert is a fortress to man. The bright lights beckoning all those that seem to be traveling through the area to this gaudy and glitzy filled oasis in the middle of the lifeless desert. Vegas has become a very important place to the hidden world for many reasons. One, because many of these gods still function under a traditional worship contract. Many of the gods of the past have established casinos or businesses, places where people can pay a tithe to them, and they still get a little bit of that power. For every dollar spent, it's another person at a place of worship to this particular god. You all are not in a casino at the moment. Right now, you are in a study. This study has many comfortable chairs scattered around it. It is a waiting room with two big oaken doors that lead into a conference room of sorts. You are in this waiting room because each of your patrons have asked you to come here and meet with John, or Johnny. Johnny runs Vegas. You don't bring money into Vegas without going through Johnny. Johnny is a deity, but everybody's been having a hard time pinpointing which one, which makes people nervous, and that's exactly how Johnny likes it. You have been sent here because each of your deities has gone through Johnny at one point or another. They've worked with Johnny. They've called a favor from Johnny. And Johnny is calling in his chits. He's calling in every favor that he can, and that is manifesting in what you all are. Waiting in this space, there's a small fire going. There is an open bar. There's a library with many, there's like bookshelves with books on them, but there's also a big flat screen television above the fireplace and two PlayStation 4 controllers hooked up to it that seem locked onto a screen. So as we look into this room and we see the individuals waiting, give me a brief description of who you are, what you look like, and who your patron is. Okay? Dulce de Leche, let's start with you.
Hi, I'm Dulce de Leche. I'm a tabaxi. I'm a monk. I suppose that's what I could be called. I like to hit things. I don't have a lot of time for nonsense. I don't know. Do you need anything else?
No, that's perfect. What is Dulce de Leche doing in the room?
Oh, her patron, Bastet,
Yeah.
asked me to come.
Okay. Not too far away from Dulce de Leche in the room is Lewis. Tell us a little bit about Lewis, Doc.
So Lewis is. He's got his hands in everything. I wouldn't say he's any particular kind of person. He's every person. And he likes himself a lot.
What's Lewis look like?
He's 36 years old, tall, dark, the long black hair because he just loves to comb it and look at himself. And, he appreciates a pretty person. He's a pretty person. Everybody's got some love to go around, And he's just, you either love or hate him, really.
I'm about it. Okay. We also have Sid Venom. Tell us a little bit about Sid.
So sitting, actually kind of laying with his feet up on the chaise lounge. He's already hit the bar and has a drink in his hands. He looks kind of like a mix between Mick Jagger and Marilyn Manson. He's got this open vest trench coat, sleeveless trench coats, and some leather pants. He's got tattoos. He's got kind of flames and serpents on one arm, and then the other arm, it's like a complete sleeve of snake skin, except it's metallic. And it's metallic in a way where you think like it's a shirt that he's wearing, because it's kind of like hard to believe that metallic could actually get on a tattoo. He's got sunglasses on, a drink in his hand, and a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Okay.
And those of you that some might know him as the lead singer of the rock band Venom.
This is great. I imagine feet kicked up, a little bit of the drink spilling on the carpet. Not too far away from Sid is another individual in the room. That's Henry. Tell us a little bit about Henry.
Henry is pretty nondescript when he's not in disguise. Like you're very stereotypical changeling in between disguises. Smooth, featureless, gray skin, but the outfit is generally what gets him by. It's somewhere between red and purple, a darker kind of color, but a matching top hat and covered in sequins. Think really, really cheesy, gaudy stage magician.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you're.
I love all of them. As you're all in this space, enjoying a little bit of time, the two oaken doors leading into the next room are kicked open. As two rather large individuals come out with a carpet. The carpet is rolled up, and there's we got one on either side that are carrying this carpet out of the room, and the carpet has a big red stain on it. These two rather large individuals walk out of the room, and they kind of make eye contact with you, and they give you like little nods as they carry this carpet out, back out the front doors of this little waiting room.
I somehow don't think that they just spilled the wine.
Lewis, you might be on mute.
Yeah. I have one question about the nod.
Yeah.
Was it like a nod or like a nod?
It was a nod.
Right.
As they do that, a gentleman's going to walk up to the door. He's taking off a pair of plastic gloves, and he is throwing them in a wastebasket next to the doors. The gentleman's wearing a three-piece suit. He's got gray in the hair, that's black hair that's turning a little bit gray, but he tends to pull it off well. Very tan skin. He looks at you, and he's got these beautiful green eyes that are the color of faded dollar bills. And as he smiles at you, you see he's got these smile lines in the face. So it's a guy that smiles a lot. And as he comes into the space, he's taking off the gloves, and he throws them in a wastebasket, and he goes, "Hey, come on in. Sorry about that. We had to clean up a little bit of a mess, but now that's all taken care of, I can talk to you." And he comes in, and then he's going to whistle rather sharply as another individual from around the front door walks into the space. It is the oldest looking woman you've ever seen in your life. This woman has a walker with two tennis balls attached to the front. She's wearing a shirt that is just a picture of her dog that has been blown up and kind of stretched out. She's the epitome of the blue hair crowd. And she takes her time walking into this space behind you all, just sort of slowly pushing her walker into the space. So he gestures you all to come inside the main space that he's in.
What sort of furniture is in the main space? Like, is this a big open room, or is this like couch,
sure.
chair,
So a thick,
desk?
dark cherry wood desk. No bookshelves in this space. In fact, it's almost simplistic. There was a space on the floor where there was a rug, but already there is a brand new rug that has been laid out with a price tag still affixed to it. That seems to be laying in a pretty open space in the middle of the floor. There are couches and leather chairs that are facing the desk. And you notice that the blinds have been pulled on the one window into the room. And as Johnny walks into the room, he will undo the blinds and let in a little bit of sunlight.
I'm going to sit on the back of the couch.
Okay.
Yeah, Sid nudges Henry and says, don't stand on the rug, mate. Not a good idea.
Henry steps just the edges of his feet onto the rug.
Yeah, just a little bit. As he sees Sid drinking, you watch as Johnny sits into his chair and he pulls open the drawer immediately on the right-hand side and reaches for something inside the drawer as he makes eye contact with Sid and pulls out a coaster that he flings casually to a small side table next to the couch where everybody is sort of
Is it
lazily
within
sitting.
reaching distance of me?
It is.
I want to bat it out of the air.
Give me a dex save.
If she hits it, can I try to catch it? Because I want to.
Yeah, if she hits it.
That's a 10.
No, she's not going to hit it. But you just see her and the coaster goes flying and sort of lands in a space. And he raises an eyebrow and he goes, each of you are here because your patrons owe me a favor. Now, I don't know your skill set. I know and trust in those people that I do business with that they are setting you up to succeed here in this situation. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. This lady over here is Harmony. And he's going to nod his head over at the older woman. And she's going to smile at you all and just give you this little old lady grin. And he goes, Harmony is here because she is representing the sky in this endeavor. And Harmony is going to nod her head down a little bit at all of you. And you see this beautiful smile that she kind of has on that makes her look very calm and timid. Immediately leave. There is a creaking of metal as Harmony's back straightens. And the warforged individual now stares at you with very large eyes. Harmony will address all of you and say, now, Johnny here has helped out our organization quite a bit in his domain, and so we are granting him a bit of autonomy. Now, this is for one night and one night only. However, let me make it perfectly clear. The sky does not condone notifying mortals of our existence, nor of the existence of magic. Should I, or any of my agents that will be at the place of business, catch any of you involved in such an act, you will be put down, hard and fast, and in such a way as to not draw attention to it. Do I make myself abundantly clear?
Sure thing, lady.
I will need verbal confirmation from everyone in the room.
Crystal.
Yes, ma'am.
I suppose. I'm not really one for magic anyway.
Okay. Does a 22 hit Dulce de Leche?
Yes.
Okay. The distance in the room is cut as this woman reaches forward and is going to backhand you. Okay. Dulce, it's not a lot. You take 6 points of damage as this individual cuts the distance to you, backhands you, and you hit the ground. Okay. It hurts. It stings. She stands over you and she says, I don't care that you're not for magic. Do I make myself clear?
I give a little bit of a nod of acknowledgement.
She will nod at you and then assume her hunched shoulder, big smile, going over to her walker, and then makes her way outside of the room.
And I go back and lounge on the back of the couch like nothing happened.
Don't be a bad kitty.
Johnny will make sure that she's out of the room, go over to the doors and close them. And he goes, I apologize for the inconvenience, but needs much to when the devil drives. Here is what you are going to be doing for me. There's a new casino that's opened up. That's not a problem. I don't mind a new casino opening up. In fact, I thrive on that sort of worship taking place in my city. What I don't appreciate is that they did not go through me. This casino is doing a soft opening, with the official opening being at midnight on Halloween. The name of this casino is Utopia. The latest up-to-date machinery when it comes to slot machines, dealers, the works, the rooms, the suites, all of it. Now, they didn't go through me, and I have it on good authority that the goddess responsible for opening this place, her name is Eunomia. Eunomia.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I figured. Now, here's the deal. You got a very simplistic mission that can be as complicated as you want it to be. Are you ready? Break it.
Shoot.
Break it. Mess it up. Burn it.
The casino.
The casino. I want it gone. You come into my house and you don't come to me and pay your due respects. I want it gone. I don't want a small tap on a wrist. I want you to break their knees. Do you understand me? I don't care how you do it. If it's wanton destruction and you can get away with it without pissing off the sky people, absolutely. If you want to be more subtle about your approach, that's fine too. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you do it. I'm going to deny all knowledge of ever working with any of you and your patrons. But they owe me a favor, so therefore you belong to me. Now, I am not one to send people into a situation empty-handed. I have a few amenities that I would like to bestow upon you all. He is going to snap his fingers, and manifesting on top of the desk are 4 unique black duffel bags. Okay? The duffel bags have a gold trim along the outside. He's like, inside of these duffel bags, you will find $10,000 in U.S. currency. You will also find reservations for your name at this casino on Halloween night. You will find an itinerary of all the fun things that you can do at said casino. Inside, you will also find something of my own invention. This thing is going to make you lucky. Now, you are not going to be walking through an area and win the jackpot every single time, but for the time being, you'll be lucky. But it's something of my own invention. If you need a burst of luck, you can burn it. Here's the deal, gang. Everybody on your character sheet, I need you to add a luck stone, okay? Everybody's getting a luck stone, and what this does is it bumps up your saving throws and your skill checks by 1 for everything, okay? Now, here's the deal. If you make a roll, and it is a pivotal roll, and you whiff it, you can burn this magical item instead to re-roll the roll. But as long as it is on your person, you have this luck stone. Okay? Does that make sense? It is not a cursed luck stone. It is just
Yeah, Luckstone wasn't coming up, so I just did that
Only
for
cursed.
now. Only
Yeah.
cursed is coming
Only
up.
the cursed one comes up.
Type in Stone of Good Luck.
Ah,
Or-
cool.
Or
Thank
just
you.
like luck, and it should pop up as the third or fourth one.
Got it.
Yep.
Stone of Good Luck.
Stone of Good Luck. And he hands each of these to you, and it is within the bag. And he goes, now, there's a couple of events happening. You're going to make your way to the hotel that's connected to Utopia. There's a big party. It's Halloween night. I don't care if you walk around as you normally are. Henry, Dulce, Sid, I have it on good authority that you have a fan club meeting there at some point. You were picked specifically. Lewis, you do you. Okay? Now, there is a big magic show that's happening by some famous magician or some sort at 9 p.m. There's a big party at 10 p.m. And at midnight, once the casino kicks in, they're going to do a big jackpot to somebody playing a game of 10 mil. Somebody's going to hit it big. Somebody playing slots, okay? Now, you do whatever you want to do to bring this casino to its knees, okay? You want to be subtle about it. You want to take all the money that they got there that night. You want to steal anything that they got there. That's fine with me. But I want it dead. I want it done. I want it gone. Capiche?
Capiche?
You got any questions for me before I send you out into the wild blue yonder, never to hear from me again?
I got nothing.
No?
Yeah. I mean, am I going to have to kill my fans? Is that what's going to happen in here?
Sid, I don't want you
Burn
to
this thing down.
I don't want you to kill nothing. Every single person that you kill in this casino is one less person that spends money in one of my casinos. If I had my wish, you wouldn't kill nobody.
We can't kill anybody.
I didn't say that. I said I would prefer you didn't.
Okay.
If
You know what kind of
Someone has to
security
own
they
it.
The security? I don't know. I assume that there is some. I assume that if it is such a high-tech casino, that they will have individuals. But not only will you have to contend with security, you will also have to contend with the agents of Sky.
All right.
Strike a deal with somebody. Maybe you can reach this demigod and talk to them. They're storing a whole bunch of jewelry of some sort in an exhibit at the casino as well. Steal that stuff. I don't care what you do, but I want them to hurt. And I want it to hurt bad. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? There's a limousine waiting outside. You don't know me. You don't drop my name. Do you understand?
What's your name again?
Good boy. Good boy. And he is going to, he's going to hold a hand out to you, Sid. And as you go to shake his hand, he's going to flip it and twist it. And as he does, $100 bill is going to appear in the hand. And he's just going to hand that to you instead of shaking your hand. He's like,
All right. Sid rolls it up and does a bump.
yep. That's great. That's perfect. Limousine waiting outside. It'll take you to Utopia.
Sid heads straight out to the limo, man. First one in and grab a drink.
Yeah, it's gaudy. Most of the time, people take these like town cars and stuff. This limousine is gaudy. It's got a hot tub in the back. He's having it so that if you want to, you can make an entrance rolling up to this place.
What sorts of drinks do we have?
In the limousine?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. You know what? Johnny spared no expense. It's top shelf. Okay. Top shelf whiskey, vodka. If you're looking for mixers, you came to the wrong limo. There's some glasses, there's some ice and things of that sort.
I'm just looking for anything cream based. I'm good.
Yeah.
Kahlua is the closest you'll get.
Sid pours her some Baileys.
Yeah. Some Baileys, yep. Lewis, you heading to the car?
Yeah.
Henry, what about you?
Yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys jump in the limo and you start driving down the Las Vegas Strip. Currently, here's the list of events that you know are happening. It's about 6 p.m., okay? You know, as you look through your itinerary, that this big magic show with famous magician Chris Devil takes place at 9 p.m., okay? The big party that's taking place, all Halloween themed, pumpkins and candy and people in costume, big costume contest, takes place at 10 p.m. Okay? The only other big thing is at midnight, somebody's going to win a jackpot of $10 million. Okay? The minute this casino actually becomes a casino and it goes from soft opening to grand opening, it's going to kick off a huge party. Okay? Right at midnight. Okay? Each of you has a suite at the resort, so you will have a place to go. Should you need to take a short rest, should you need to go someplace to change, you each have a room, okay, that has been provided to you by Johnny. Okay? You have whatever assets that you have on you. You also have the luck stone. You also have $10,000 in cash. Which if in a casino can either go as long or as short as you'd like it to go. Okay? As you do an assessment of everything in your bag, and the driver starts getting closer and closer to the casino, are we changing anything about our appearance? Are we casting any spells upon ourselves? Well,
Not me.
No, Sid's gonna pop out the sunroof of the limo though, and shout at people on the side. He's got his microphone / scepter / cane in his hand, and we'll yell stuff at people.
Sid, give me a performance check at advantage as you were just screaming out of the sunroof of this car, trying to build up a little bit of a crowd.
Oh, that's a 24.
Sid's drawn a crowd. There are many individuals that know who Sid Venom is, and especially because his band has taken up a residency in one of the larger casinos and does these like nightly shows where like the first casino that they worked for, they're not allowed back in, and they almost got banned from the state of Nevada for nobody knows the exact reasons. They just list them as reasons. So Sid is drawing quite a bit of a crowd as people walking down the strip see this limo going.
I'm just spreading out on one of the seats, taking up as much room as possible.
Okay. So
I'm
Henry
gonna just move next to Lewis in the limo and just kind of look over at him and go, "Do you mind if I borrow all of this?" And just like look just like Lewis.
Yes, more of me to go around. You're one handsome man. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness.
Lewis and Henry are looking at each other. Dulce is stretched out, and Sid is drawing a crowd. This is the greatest D&D game I've ever played. You guys pull up to Utopia. Everything is sleek silver. While some of the other resorts around Vegas and casinos around Vegas have specific themes, the Bellagio, you see as you pull up to the Strip, this is trying to go counterculture to an established theme in Vegas. This place almost looks like a very large Apple store. Does that make sense? It's all chrome, metal, kind of lifeless, without color. There's no large fountain or anything like that. You just see this place that looks like it was built more for utility than it was for flash. Yeah. Yeah, as you guys pull up and you are making your way to the front where the limousine drops you off, a doorman wearing sleek white shirt and white pants opens it up, and you see various people in costume making their way already into Utopia as he opens the door for everybody in the party.
Sid's gonna spill his wine all over his white suit.
Okay.
And then say, "Oh, hey, sorry, buddy," and hand him a cocaine-covered $100 bill.
Okay.
exiting the car through the sunroof
Okay.
next to where he's leaning out so that I can jump down from the top
Okay, give me an
with a nice 3-point landing.
Give me an athletics check or acrobatics.
Oh, that's better. I was like, why is my athletics +0? No, acrobatics is just fine. That's a 16.
Yeah, there's a big jump off the side. Now, what does Dulce look like?
Oh, well, originally she was darker cat, but since I found these today, let's give her like that. Oh, what are those really pretty cats? The like leopard skin looking like those Shiba cats that are all exotic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those cats.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a Mao. Egyptian Maos are pretty.
Oh, that too. Let's go with that.
They have
they're Egyptian.
they have the gray with the freckled hair. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Egyptian Mao cat. You hop down. The door. The attendant looks at you somewhat odd, but takes that $100 bill and stuffs it into his pocket. And he goes, "That's fine, sir. The shirt can be replaced. Good service cannot."
Yeah. Are there any pretty girls around screaming for me?
Yeah, there's actually quite a crowd that you've drawn. Individuals that have taken their iPhones out and they're like snapping pictures of you guys, and taking all sorts of like photos and trying to take selfies with you as you're walking around.
I'll stop take a couple, but I'm gonna call to the two prettiest girls and ask them to escort me in.
Yeah. They immediately like acquiesce.
All right, cool.
One takes an arm and they walk with you. Lewis and Henry, are you guys walking in as twins?
Yep, I'm gonna do my best to like keep pace with Lewis and like kind of mirror his movements.
Okay.
One love. I've never loved myself so much in one night.
Henry, give me a performance check. This is, you know what, pal? I could do performance or insight as you're trying to insight the specific mannerisms of this individual.
We're gonna go performance. It's a 17.
Okay, yeah. Lewis, it takes him a little bit to get a step, but he's got your mannerisms down. As you like smile and wave at people, like he's matching step with you. This almost looks like a comedy act. As you two are walking into the space, and people aren't sure if you're performers that are walking in.
Yeah. So Tweedledee and Tweedledum, what do you guys? When you guys want to meet up? Because I'm gonna go have some fun first.
Well, when you're done, you come on, find us.
Where are you gonna be?
We can all meet at the
We'll
party.
find you.
All right.
You do make a scene.
That's better. All right, that works.
I'm sure there's a stage. We'll find you.
One bright spotlight you're looking for, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, Sid's going straight to the casino, and gonna spend some money.
Sid, give me a perception check, buddy. How drunk are you right now?
He's not. He just, man, he can drink a lot, and he
Your
just
tolerance
had
must be ridiculous.
couple of glasses.
Yep.
Yeah. So 14 plus perception, 15.
Sid, you've been in your fair share of casinos, okay? And a part of the casino, what's the big deal about casinos? What do they design them for people to do? They design for people to get lost, right? Like you don't want them to find the exit. This place is not that. This place has a very specific pattern to it. The games are situated in such a way as they form concentric circles that all lead into a central space, okay? But the paths are very easily marked. You know where the exits are, you know where the bar is, but all of the machines are such as that they are building to this core at the very center of the space, okay? At the center of the space, surrounding the poker tables, the slot machines, and things of that sort, the very center of this space is a display case displaying the world's largest ruby. At the center of this space is a display case. There's no guards around the display case. There is a large rectangular case surrounding the ruby. And it is huge. It looks like a small child. It almost looks unreal in appearance. And it says, on loan from the British consulate. Value unknown. And people are like coming by and taking pictures with it. There's a hashtag like underneath it that people can take pictures with it, but like all of the machines lead to that. Off in the corner is a stage area where the magician will be performing, and there's also a ballroom off to the left of this main circle that is a big dance, like a club that they're preparing for the Halloween party. The rooms are located up, beyond the first floor. Dulce, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna follow Kung Furious, or I'm gonna follow Sid to see what he's doing.
Okay.
Because that sounds a lot more interesting. But what I'm also doing is, as I'm moving through and past some of these things, I'm looking for anything on any surface to knock over with my tail as I walk by. But I'm doing it really subtly. I'm going to try to do it as I walk through so that it's...
You're just knocking over everyone's drinks in the casino?
Not everyone's, just a few. I need to.
Give me a number. Is it every other one?
3 drinks.
Three drinks.
Knocking over 3 drinks. I also want to check out that ruby because it looks interesting.
Okay.
If he's heading in that direction.
You walk through that space. Sid is spending money and just making a big show of it.
Making it rain.
Okay. Do me a favor, pal. I need a D100 from you to just see how much money you make off of this. I'm playing Vegas odds here.
54.
54. Okay. I'll see that. Yeah. Sid, you make no money back.
And I'm tipping so much that I'm totally losing money.
The waiters and waitresses are just coming up to you, even though they haven't served you drinks, in hopes that you'll just be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And like you're just handing out money as fast as you can. Dulce, give me an investigation check.
Nat 1.
Nat 1? There is nothing guarding this ruby. Like it is just a simple glass case.
Well, that's convenient.
There are no mechanisms.
I'm also doing a circle of the room because I want to find a maintenance room just in case I need to like cut the power or turn off the lights later or something like that.
Okay.
Now you see me.
This would be a perception check.
Yeah. Let's hope that one's not a good one. This die was rolling so well the other night. That's a 13?
You're having a hard time finding maintenance with a 13. You do find a whole bunch of doors that are spread around the space that are unmarked that just say employees only. I'll say with a 13, you find 4 of them. 4 doors that just say employees only, but you don't see anybody walk into them or out of them.
Okay, and last question for the moment.
Yeah.
Are the females there? Are they all in consistent, like, uniform, costumey looking things, or are they all dressed differently?
Every female in the casino, or the female
like the
employees?
workers, the employees, and are they all human, or are they lots of different races?
All of them are human. The only people who don't...
But are they in costumes?
No. They are dressed in completely normal attire. They seem to be wearing the same sort of white shirt, white pants that is common in Utopia.
Okay.
The women are wearing short sleeves. The men are wearing long sleeves. That's the only way to distinguish between the two that you can gather.
Okay. So not like sexy stuff, like...
It is not sexy stuff.
Okay. Got it.
Sorry.
Lewis and Henry, as Sid and Dulce de Leche are doing reconnaissance, what are the two of you doing?
So he's making a big show of everything.
Yep.
And she's being a cat.
Yep.
So I want to look around, like, I guess perception. Because I'm aware of a certain amount of vigilance, but I want to look for somebody who's, like, staring a little too hard at people. Like, if that makes sense.
You're looking for people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me perception checks.
No. I need you to stop falling off. Okay. $14.
You realize that there's not a ton of people in the space that are eyeing you. There's a couple of people of interest, okay? There's one employee who's walking around, and he's the only employee that you notice that has a red baseball cap on. He's got a red baseball cap, and he's wearing the uniform, but he's the only one with the red baseball cap. Okay? The other individual you notice is what looks to be a portly gentleman that is on a slot machine and putting coins in, but he wins a pretty sizable amount and doesn't react. He just puts another coin in. It seems like he's spending more time looking around and just kind of smiling, but so much so that he doesn't notice that he's won a good deal of money and just continues to sit kind of studying the room. We're going to call him Striped Shirt.
All right.
Okay. Henry, what you doing?
How popular / famous is this Chris Devil person?
Chris Devil.
If he's a person that I would know what he looks like, and if not, can I use my phone to Google what he looks like?
You could absolutely do that. There are also video screens. There are TVs that are around the area that are advertising the show. Should you plant yourself in front of one of these screens and study it for a few minutes, you could very easily. Chris Devil is a goth kid. So he's very skinny, black hair. He's got eyeshadow on. He looks, but he's trying to look creepy. In all of the videos, he's kind of looking forward and like putting his hand out and bringing his hand back and just looking oddly about the space. And you can see at one point he's like levitating off the ground and then coming back down to the ground. And
all right. Let's see. I'm going to get some... I'm going to take some of this money and go get some chips.
Okay.
And I am going to... Let's see. What's the best way to do this? We've got rooms, right?
You've got rooms, yeah. You could very easily go up to the front desk and snag your room for the night.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go back to my room.
Okay.
I'm gonna look like Chris Devil when I come back down.
Okay. You go into your room and you come out and you look exactly like Chris Devil. You've got the complete like black on black on black, like black shirt, black pants, black shoes, and you walk out of the room. You have the black eyeliner on your face, and you just walk out of your room and head where?
We're gonna head down to the floor just to play around a little bit at some of the tables.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Is Sid anywhere near me? Because I was kind of following him. I don't know if
I'm going to say that you all have advantage anytime you're doing a perception check to find Sid.
Okay.
Sid is making a loud enough scene that anywhere in this casino that you're looking for, you can find Sid. Sid is still, he's probably about 6,000 large, and it's been 30 minutes. Like it was just like giving money to people, tipping people, like he's got a bottle of whiskey in one hand. The crowd of girls has gone from like 2 to like 7.
Oh, he's got a lot of people around him. I should not go to him. Okay, but Henry is upstairs. Okay.
You all have a phone, and I will say this, that you can also
so I can text. Okay.
as well.
So I'm just going to text them. I'm assuming at this point we have a group text going. Probably.
Sure.
We probably would have done this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then in the group text, I'm going to say, doing a little recon, employees only, just to let them know where I went or where I'm trying to go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm putting the phone away. I'm grabbing the nearest empty glass that I can get subtly.
Okay.
And stumbling a little bit towards one of the rooms that say employees only.
Okay.
And I'm going to just like, without even looking at the door, very confidently, drunkenly, stumbly, like walk right in.
How do you do that?
I want to open the door and push it open. Is it locked?
As you place your hand on the door, there is a beep as you grab the doorknob. And the door itself, which is painted to look like the rest of the walls, kind of flashes red. And the door does not open.
Oh, crud. Okay, just in case it just happened to be that door, I'm gonna shake a little bit and still look as drunk as I possibly can,
Okay.
and head over towards the next door, and do the same thing. Let's do the same thing.
That door
Well,
does the same thing.
While this is happening, can I go to the bar and just get a glass of cream?
Yes.
Okay. I want to go and find her though.
Okay. You actually spot Lewis as Dulce is going up to the second door and drunkenly presses against that one. The individual wearing the red ball cap, cutting through the crowd and heading over to Dulce de Leche.
Okay, I want to try and get to her first and just catch her around the waist and say, "Okay, pretty kitty, it's time for some cream. You need to lay off sauce."
Okay. You wrap your arm around her right as the gentleman gets there and goes, "Hi, can I help you?"
I'm so sorry, man. The limo, we came in, it had drinks. I should have been watching her. I'm so sorry.
I was looking for the powder room.
Deception check, Dulce. I will say it's assisted by Lewis here.
So that means advantage?
You
should have given me the deception check.
All right. Oh, the first one stands. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He goes, I get it. Yeah, this is for employees only. If you're looking for the restrooms, they are easily marked throughout the building.
I purr
So sorry.
And walk with Lewis.
That costume looks amazing.
I know.
Isn't it fabulous? She's been working on it forever.
Yeah, you can tell.
Get the joke? Forever.
I don't get it.
I need to get her to the bathroom.
Yeah. And he nods in your direction.
Okay, I'll follow Lewis.
Sid and Henry, you got a text message that was Dulce. I'm going to do some recon. I'm going to go try the employees only doors.
Sid's bored with the with gambling, so he wants to go to the ballroom where the party's going to be.
Yeah.
And just kind of check that out.
You see a couple of guys that are standing at the door, and they it's a bigger guy that's there, and a smaller guy. The smaller guy's kind of like his eyes are darting all over the place, and the bigger guy looks like he's just there for muscle. And the smaller guy kind of holds a hand up, and he goes, "Sorry, the party's not open yet, sir, but it'll open up after the magic show tonight."
I'm sure I can take a look around. I mean, you guys know who I am, right?
Should we?
And I call the ladies. Tell this peon who I am.
The ladies swarm him, and they're like, "This is Sid Venom. He is an amazing performer, and he started in 19." And they start rattling off your biography.
You could let me in, or you could call a manager, and then it'll be trouble.
Give me an intimidation check as you threaten to call his manager.
19.
Okay. He looks at you and he looks at the big guy, and the big guy kind of shrugs his shoulders, and he goes, 5 minutes. And he
Cool.
opens the door.
I say, wait for me out here, ladies. And I take a walk inside and look around. So I want to see surveillance and everything. Just kind of look for...
Yeah. Henry, what are you doing during this time? You're just gambling as Chris?
I'm actually talking on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Standing probably I'm stumbling a little bit to give the, appearance that I'm a little bit drunk.
Okay.
And trying to stay away from any of the, employees. I'm just going to do, a couple of quick laps around while on the phone. Trying to make sure anytime I'm close enough to somebody who doesn't look like they work here, I'm talking about how the midnight pull is rigged. That it's not actually going to hit the public. I'm going to make a couple of quick laps and then go back upstairs and engage.
The first person, as you're talking about the midnight jackpot is rigged, doesn't really pay attention. But the other two immediately start whispering, and you see people pulling out their phones as you're wandering around the place, and all of a sudden, like people just start texting furiously, and you could almost spot a little tiny blaze.
Yeah. As they start texting, I'm gonna like casually get off the phone and on one of the fake Twitter accounts that I've set up for this that have been populated for the past week or so, start texting on all of them #UtopiaGate.
Give me a cyber persuasion check right now. This is how persuasive you can be online. I'm gonna
27.
Okay. #UtopiaGate starts small, and then this night is getting huge. #UtopiaGate starts taking off rather quickly.
As soon as it does, I'm gonna like split, and I'm gonna come back down as Lewis 2.
All right. Sid, so there's not a lot of surveillance in here. This is a high school Halloween dance on acid. Pumpkins, skeletons, punch bowls. You realize that they're trying to play off of like a nostalgia factor here. Do you know what I mean? Like they're almost going for like, you know, a haunted house and you never got to do one when you're like an adult. Like they're trying to build like the equivalent of like a mini HHN with little like scare zones and stuff like that, but a huge dance floor in the center of the space with a DJ that's wearing like a full-on. You see him setting up, but he's in like a skeleton suit. Like his face is painted, you know, but he's wearing like he's like full like skeleton.
I go say what's up.
He's like, hey man, holy shit, you're Sid Venom.
Yeah, man, rock and roll. So,
whoa, dude, can we take a selfie real quick? Can we?
Sure, man, sure. We take a.
Yeah, and he's like, did you really get kicked out of Florida?
Yeah, they don't want me back. I know Florida of all places.
Yeah, that's amazing. What can I do, man? What do you need?
Are you spinning tonight?
Yeah. I was.
You gonna play some Viper, right?
Oh.
You don't have Viper?
No.
Do you not have my band? You don't have my band?
No, dude. I mean, I do. I just it's kind of not great for this scene.
What is this scene? Viper's great for anything, man.
Well,
what are you trying to say, pal?
No, it's just like they're catering for a kind of younger, a younger.
You're trying to tell me that the young people don't like me anymore? That I'm irrelevant or something? Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
Oh, you know what? I got a friend who's a DJ. I'm gonna get you fired and have them play tonight.
Hey, man, no. Why don't we do this? Give me a little bit of time. I'll take one of your songs and I'll just I'll add some tracks behind it. We'll create something on the fly.
All right. What time do you start spinning?
As soon as the party kicks off. I think like 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. All right. I want to hear it. I want to hear it at 10:30.
Yeah, man. At 10:30, you got it. I'll start working on it right now. Please don't get me fired.
All right. You're a lucky guy. Enjoy the selfie.
Yeah, man.
Head back out.
Okay.
I also text everybody and say, I have an idea. Meet me in my room in 20 and whatever. Text the room number, whatever the room number is.
All right.
I text back magic word ?
Robert Lance, hi, welcome to the group. Hey, I occasionally do this, and hopefully somebody in the audience is carrying dice right now. I need somebody in the audience to roll me a D20, please. I'm going to go ahead and say that a DJ would have a pretty high charisma. So you're going to roll a D20. First person to roll a D20, you're going to add a 7 to that. So roll that roll that D20 and then add a 7 to it. So you guys all get a text on your phone. Louis and Dulce de Leche and Henry, you all get a text from Sid saying, hey, you know, Nat 20.
Oh.
You got a 7 too, right? Henry, you got a 27 on your hashtag?
Yeah, he did actually. Yeah.
So you
Plus
realize.
cyber charisma.
So Henry, you're kind of plugged into social media. I'm going to put that as part of one of your languages. You find that your hashtag starts to trend with another hashtag. And that other hashtag is hashtag Sid Venom is a Karen. It's up to you whether you want to tell him or not. But you see this. And it's accompanied by a selfie, but the hair has been replaced with this like blonde, like updo of like where the bandana was. Hashtag SVIA.
Dude, you gotta call your lawyer.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay. Does everybody head to Sid's room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do something real quick.
Okay, Lewis.
I don't know how this works. I've never played a rogue before, so I want to try and hide or as discreetly as possible. Go up to like the slot machines where you put the coin.
Okay.
And I just want to like sleight of hand try to jam the coin.
Okay.
I just want to see what happens. I could say it's an accident.
Give me a sleight of hand. That face is either really good or really bad.
So it's a 13 plus 13. It's a 26.
Okay. Yeah, you go over to one of the slot machines and you put your coin in and you take the coin and you don't know how, but you manage to bend the quarter. Like you bend it like a tiny little bit to this little one machine and get it stuck in the coin slot. And yeah, there's a moment where you just kind of put it in there. Are you just hanging out? Or are you just seeing if you could do it?
I just wanted to see if I could do it, and then I was gonna go to his room.
Yeah. You go, huh? And then you just walk away.
I was like, I want to be very discreet. Just
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
On my way up to the room too, I'm looking for a male employee.
Okay.
Ideally, somebody coming out of one of those rooms, those like employees only rooms, if possible.
Okay.
And if possible, male, look, not like the hands, not no Lewis, like just kind of an average Joe kind of looking.
Okay.
And I want to pull out like $3,000 of the money that I have and bump into him on my way out.
Oh, I hope you did not pick a sky person.
Somebody comes out of one of these rooms, and he looks somewhat average looking. He's wearing an outfit that denotes an employee, and you bump into him casually.
I don't know where to put this to get the things, the gambly, the chips.
There's a cashier. There's a cashier at the very end of the hall. If you head down this way, I could help you. Are you not from around here?
No.
Or I could.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could walk me over.
Sure. Yeah. And he will walk you over towards where the cashier is, and there's a line of people, and he goes, "You're just gonna wait in line here, and to bring him your money."
What's your name?
Tom.
Tom. Dulce.
No, Tom.
Dulce.
I don't speak French.
See you.
Okay. He hands you back the money.
Okay, and I'm gonna tuck it into my shirt.
Okay.
And wait for him to go and leave the line and go back up to the thing.
Okay.
Make a mental note of what he looks like so I can find him later.
Yeah. You make a mental note of what Tom looks like.
All right.
Everybody meets up in Sid's room. I'm gonna say that it's about 30 minutes before the magicians take the stage. So it's about 8:30 p.m. at this point, after running around. But everybody meets up in Sid's room.
All right. So what everybody find out? I got an idea. I think if I can get a chance to perform tonight somehow, either replace the magician or the DJ or somebody, I can start a riot up in this place.
I like it. I was
All they
thinking
gotta
I
do
could
is
just
get me on stage.
I could just find all the money and burn it.
How much energy does it take to shatter a ruby? Like, just question.
It's too pretty to shatter. Please don't.
I mean, you could take the pieces. Like, it's
No!
still pretty broken or not.
Don't.
This is out of character, by the way. I don't want to ask a question in a room that I don't trust.
Like,
No,
we
I
are
don't
about
trust
to,
anybody. The walls have
a whole
ears.
issue.
I'm just trying to find that information. I can't find it online.
My dude, it would take a good deal of energy. Yeah, I don't know, the shatter spell. If you had that, if you managed to hit this thing hard enough, like I don't know. I'm gonna Google what it takes to shatter a ruby.
I was surprised that it only takes 7 pounds to crush a windpipe, and like if Mage Hand could be an attack, you could literally kill somebody, force choke them. So I mean, shattering a ruby does not sound impossible.
Can we pause for a second? Can we pause? Can we? Hey, Spotly, you okay? No, this is not your DM here. This is just your good buddy Scribe. You all right?
I just remember you guys were doing a Star Wars thing, and I was like, I wonder if you force choke someone. Like Mage, but it's not an attack. And I was like, how much would it take to kill them?
According to Answers.com, if it would take a fall from about 3 to 6 miles in the air to shatter a ruby.
Never mind.
So it's a 9 on the hardness scale. It's really close to a diamond. So, no, of course, that isn't the most reliable website of all websites, but
it's the only one with an answer.
But it does have an answer.
Okay, back in game.
So, any ideas?
Well, you just said start a riot. I mean, I'm trying to hijack the slot machines. You know, can't make any money if no one can play.
I'm trying to gain access to the employee area so that I can wreak havoc from backstage.
She's trying and failing, so please keep an eye out because she's going to get herself killed.
Look, instead of all of us going our different ways and trying to do a bunch of things, maybe we should have some kind of clear strategy. I mean, I'm thinking we should probably go check out this magician guy and see what we could do there.
The strategy is make sure you can sing for everyone?
But yeah, at some point, I definitely need to get up on stage and do some singing. There's no doubt. That's when we can start the riot.
I mean, if he can sing, I got drums, but I don't know anybody else who's got like.
And then during the riot, maybe we can do something about the ruby. Maybe we could do something about wrecking some stuff if we have cover from people.
My friend Josie is the singer. I am not.
So you're, oh God.
Okay. On another note, I saw 2 people of interest. So the one guy that she almost got caught by, the dude with the red baseball cap, and this is really weird guy. Gives me bad vibes. He's sitting at one of the slot machines and he's just chugging away, and he does not give a damn whether he wins or loses. He's looking at everybody. Freaks me out. I don't trust him.
So we need to get you on stage. And how are you two trying to help here? You've talked about trying to burn all the money and now stealing this ruby.
Oh, I never said I was going to steal it. I just don't want it broken.
Ah, all right.
But stealing it would be nice too.
Okay.
I've also made friends with Tom. I'm going to see if that goes anywhere. Tom?
Who's Tom?
I don't know anything more than Tom. He was backstage. And now he was on stage. And maybe I'll go backstage.
So, somebody who has access backstage.
Yes.
All right. So, why don't we figure out how he can get backstage? I will turn into him for a little while just to get everybody backstage. When we're there, we figure out how to get you on stage and where you can burn all this money.
Oh no, I forgot you're a changeling.
Indeed I am,
Oh
sir.
no.
Indeed I am.
I can change into whoever too.
Congratulations.
Oh no.
Aren't you special?
Oh, I don't like this. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
All right. I'm gonna go check out the magic show since it's kind of hard to be
Yeah. It takes about
inconspicuous at the moment.
Yeah. You take 10 or 15 minutes. You know what I mean? To
Oh no.
to plan and stuff like that. What? What's wrong?
I was reading through my stuff because I was like, I think I could change my appearance too. And then it goes, I just found the mask of many faces. Change your appearance at will without expending a spell slot. I'm like, oh my god, we can all change.
Yeah, but you guys just look like somebody. I physically change into somebody else.
Yeah.
Special.
Robert Lance, come and join our Discord, buddy. We're happy to have you. We'll walk you through D&D. We even get some newbie games coming up, so come hang out. Okay, yeah, you guys spend a little bit of time planning, and then Sid is going to head over towards the magic show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sid, as you get downstairs towards where the magic show is, you actually you hear some applause and stuff like that coming from the magic show, and you see a sign that says Chris Devil no longer able to appear. Enjoy the comedy stylings of Radish Top.
All right. I'm gonna Karen a manager.
Okay.
I'm saying,
At
is
some
there a
point, I
manager
would've
around here?
gone-
What is this?
At some point, I would have gone after him.
Okay, Henry chased after Sid. Lewis and Dulce, are you looking for Tom?
Yes, I'm good looking for Tom.
Lewis, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and follow her as discreetly as I can. Cause no.
Okay, Lewis is chasing after Dulce. Henry's heading after Sid. Sid.
Are there any slot machines on the way there? Sorry.
There are a few more slot machines.
I want to try and cram them in as random of an order as I can.
So Lewis, unfortunately, as you get closer and closer towards where the center is, you're realizing that they put the coin slots on the outside. But as you get closer and closer towards the center, it's more of a card system. Like, I don't know if you've been in a casino. It's almost like a little, like, you track how much money you want to put on your card, and then you put the card up. So technology is getting more and more advanced as you head from the outer ring towards the center ring. So there's not as many coin slots here as there are more of the card reader sort, okay? Sid, you yell for a manager, and sure enough, an employee will head over to your direction and be like, "Hey, can I help you?"
I am Ira J. Be quiet, Sid. I am Ira J. Kurzman. I am his manager, and I need to speak to yours right now.
I don't think...
Right now. I did not stutter.
Oh,
Go.
That's not how... Okay,
That's
yes, sir.
unfortunate.
Yes, no, I'll be right back. And he will just go, like, he will turn around in a circle, almost like a dog that's been scolded and doesn't know where to go, and then just walk off towards one of the employee-only doors. You see him, he does not grab the doorknob, he puts a hand against the door. The door will flash green and then open up as he heads back in that direction. Okay? Dulce, what are you doing?
I'm looking for Tom.
Perception check, please.
20 again.
20. Yeah, sure enough, it takes you a little bit of time, but Tom is wandering the casino. He is looks like he's observing from afar, and he's currently he finds what he's looking for when he heads over towards a slot machine, and it takes out these little, like, tinkerer's tools. It looks like he's trying to dislodge something from the slot machine.
Okay, I'm grabbing another empty on my way.
Okay.
And going, I ran into you again. What are you doing?
So somebody they bent a quarter.
Oh.
I'm not even sure. Like the machines aren't designed for that to happen, but they like broke. Did you manage to get money for the machines? Yeah.
Yes, I probably have to get more though.
Oh, okay.
I used them all.
No, that's fine.
Do you want help?
I'm actually working to fix this machine, so
I'm
I
very
can't-
good with my hands.
Okay. That's
My God.
something that you've said out loud in a place. Yeah. How about this? Can I get your number, or do you have like Snapchat or something? Can we like? We're not supposed to do this, but like, can we like? Do you want to like talk or something? Like, when I'm not working?
I'd like to talk now.
Okay. I think I have a break in like 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'll meet you over here. And he kind of points over to a little fountain.
Okay.
That's set up. And
I'll find you.
Okay. Yeah, and he sort of nods in your direction.
Can I reach down because I have proficiency in thieves' tools? Can I reach down and like fix the thing that's broken? And then give him a wink. Can I roll for it?
Yeah, give me a roll for a Fonz check as you're attempting to hit the jukebox and make it work.
Is this like a thieves' tools
thing? This is a sleight of hand.
Okay.
This is a sleight of hand, not a thieves' tools.
Oh, it's a sleight of hand, not a thief. Okay,
unless you're pulling out tools from
sleight of hand's good.
Okay.
That is a 25.
A 25.
I just want to say it's a 27 to jam it, so like.
Yeah, but he's been fiddling with it. You pull a Fonz. You like take your hand and you hit the coin slot and the coin falls through. And yeah.
That's it. I told you. And I go off.
He's like, that was rough, but I'm about it. And then you just walk away. And you're just like cool. After a bit of time, Sid and Henry, you're standing there, and Sid, I imagine you're looking very rock star as Henry just sort of taps his foot impatiently. But a gentleman is led to you. It's the same individual that you've seen wandering around the place with the red ball cap. Hi, I was told that you're looking for a manager.
I'm trying to find exactly who I need to speak to about getting this man on the stage.
What is it with Radish Top? Okay, where's Chris Devil?
We had a incident today, and a contract breach was made, and we had to go with other entertainment, Mr. Venom. I believe you work for a competitor of ours, unless you're willing to break your contract with them. There's no way I'm putting you on this stage tonight.
I'm just thinking an impromptu little thing, all right? My fans are here. They really want to see me. Maybe I could go in the ballroom for the party and just kind of get up and do a song.
I need a persuasion check. Henry, are you assisting with this?
I mean, I'm standing there looking wildly impatient, just kind of like, he's going to take care of this or I'm going to talk to you.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Only way.
He looks at you, he looks over at Henry, and he weighs having to have more of this conversation with you all. And he goes, I'll talk to the DJ.
That guy's a jerk. You should probably fire him, too.
I will consider it. How about this, Mr. Venom? You'll close the night down.
That sounds exactly like what I should do.
Do you have a song you can play leading into the midnight opening?
Oh, I do. It's called Symphony of Destruction.
That's wonderful. What a wordsmith. Yes. I will, we will there. And then he looks over at you, Henry, and he goes, is this going to cost me, or is this more of a friend doing a favor for another friend?
At this point, the only thing I need to see is whoever started this hashtag to be handled.
I understand.
What hashtag are you talking about?
He will nod at Henry, he will nod at Sid, and he will turn around, pulling his phone out of his pocket as he does, putting the phone up to his ear, and saying something along the lines of, he's playing at the party.
I am going to turn to Sid and do my best to look like I'm talking to him, very animated, and cast Detect Thoughts
Okay.
on this guy. Actually, wait, hold on. No, never mind.
No? Okay.
No.
Sid, Henry kind of turns to you and he just kind of looks animated and he kind of looks behind him and then he comes and looks back towards you. Lewis,
Will.
Well,
what are you doing?
I'm trying to remember where I was at. I was following her.
Yeah, and I turn around. Do I see you walking towards me? Like, are you making it obvious?
I'm not trying to be obvious.
Like,
No.
if I turn around and walk away from this guy, would I see you? Or would you be kind of hiding from me?
I would imagine you're looking for me, so you'd probably see.
Okay, so I'm heading towards you.
All right. We're going to meet up, so what do you want to say?
So, all right, so I was thinking that if we could get backstage, then maybe we could wreak some havoc. And I've got it in good with, what's his name again? Bob? Tom? But do you have a way to, look like you're wearing the uniform of the people here? Or be super stealthy or invisible or something? Because if we could both get back there, I bet we could wreak some havoc together.
I'm pretty stealthy, but I can't change this to a uniform.
Oh, who would want you to?
Well, I mean, if you want to shimmy Tom out of his, I'd be happy.
I hadn't thought of that. All right, so we just need to both get through that door with Tom. We take him out, we shimmy him out of that, you can wear it, and then we can go wherever we want.
Until someone figures it out, yeah.
You each receive a text on your phone. It's individualized text, but it's something along the lines. It's from Johnny, and John says $100,000 bonus to whoever gets that guy's hat.
Oh, heck yeah! We're talking a red baseball cap guy, right?
Yeah, you just see a picture of that guy, and he's yelling at Henry. Like he's looking like he's having a conversation with Henry, who's standing next to Sid. So Sid, you just got a text from Johnny that said $100,000 to the guy that steals the red cap as a bonus. Okay.
Steal the red cap. Got it.
Okay. All right. Tom comes out after a bit of time and heads over to Dulce de Leche, and is Lewis standing next to Dulce?
Oh no! As soon as that conversation's over, I would try to hide somewhere.
You're good. Yeah. Give me a stealth check, Lewis.
It's a 17.
17, yeah. Pretty well hidden. Tom comes up and he's kind of smiling and he looks like he's wearing blue jeans and a flannel shirt. Very out of place. Doesn't look like he has a costume. And then he remembers and he takes a fake mustache out of his pocket and puts the fake mustache on. And he goes, "I'm Ron Swanson."
I don't get it.
It's from Parks and Rec.
It's a park? It's a statue in a park.
Oh, that's fine. Your costume is really good.
I know.
Okay.
So I need some help. I need a favor.
Oh, okay.
I know it's unorthodox.
Okay.
And I pull up $5,000.
Oh, okay. You're pulling out $5,000 from your bra?
Oh yeah, no, everything is in here.
That's a lot. Okay.
Yes, no, I've got it all wrapped.
Okay.
Yes, no, it's
Great.
5,000. Got it.
Yeah.
So I have a boyfriend, and he saw me talking to you, and he's a little jealous, and I just need you to get me through one of those doors for 10 minutes. Just 10. I know it's not within But just
Persuasion
give me
check,
10
please.
minutes.
I would have you roll this at advantage if you hadn't just said I have a boyfriend. So go
that's
ahead and roll
right.
a persuasion check.
That was terrible. It was a 9, but what was the luck thing? That's just the +1. Do I get it? You said
Gives you
something
advantage
about
if you burn it.
If
I burn it.
If you burn,
I'll burn it.
burn it. That magic item is gone. Please erase it from your equipment because
Yep.
that's going to change
That's
all
okay.
of your stats.
That's okay. It was worth it.
Went from a 2 to a
26.
19.
Let
he
me
goes.
smash that. Okay.
He goes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
He takes the $5,000 and puts it in his pocket, and then he goes, "Not this door. I need to take you to one over on the other side, near the entrance." And he leads you back out towards the entrance, and you see another employees only door, but this one's kind of behind some like plants and stuff like that. Yeah. And he'll head over and he'll kind of look around, make sure no one's looking, and place his hands against it, and the door flashes green and it opens up, and he kind of leads you in.
Okay. And so as I go in, I'm giving it another little shove as I walk through, a very subtle little shove so it stays open a little more so Lewis can get in.
Okay. Deception check or performance, either one.
Deception is a 17.
Lewis, you're tailing him. I'm going to say you managed to sneak right through that door before it closes. You are in a darkened hallway.
Is there anybody around us?
There is currently no one around you.
I want to knock this guy out. I'm hoping she'll help me.
I mean, you've got the open hand thing.
I know. I'm using every tool I've
Give
got
me
to
an
knock this
attack
guy
roll.
unconscious.
Give me an attack.
Oh
no. Okay. So that is an unarmed strike. All right. So it's the first attack. Ooh, the first attack wasn't great. The first attack's only an 11.
11's going to miss.
Okay, but
Dulce's going to come forward and try to hit this guy, and Tom goes down to tie his shoes, and that fist is going to slam against the wall, and he kind of looks up confused and reaches for a radio at his side.
But I'm using a key point.
You got another attack before he does anything.
I know. I want a flurry of blows and then attack him again. Like, I'm just smash, and I'm hoping that gives him time to get over. And...
You use both of those actions first.
Both actions first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next attack. Oh my gosh, really? Next attack is also an 11.
He swats one of your hands off to the side. You've got your flurry of blows.
Just painful.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, this is so bad. All right, next attack. Okay, next attack was a 27 to hit.
Roll damage.
Crud. That is a 5 points of...
A 5 point of damage?
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, one of those punches is going to connect to the side of the head. Poof. He's not going to go down. Would you like to burn a key point to do a stunning strike on this? Would you like to try to stun him?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Because because he goes, I'm looking for the save because I wrote it down because I was afraid I was going to forget, and I did. I just have to look at him here. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot what the save was on that stunning strike.
Oh, I really wish I had cast guidance before you did this.
Okay, so unfortunately he gets a 15, so that stunning strike is not going to work. You got to play
all right,
this
but
off.
I have my second flurry of blows.
Give me another attack.
Okay, that is a 17 hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
I rolled a 1. I'm rolling so bad. That's a 4 points of bludgeoning.
Dulce de Leche.
Oh my gosh.
Starts trying to attack him, but it's more of a and it's going poorly.
It's going so poorly.
Oh my god.
You have no idea this is going on. Let's get back to Sid and Henry.
So we have until midnight before I perform.
Correct.
So what do you think, bud? What should we get into before then?
I mean, there's
Feel
a
a little
wager
more-
on this here hat, so...
What's that?
There's a wager on this here hat.
Yeah, we could totally get that hat. All right, so we know the manager with the hat. that's the one that came over.
Mm-hmm.
So one of us could turn into him once we get that hat. We just gotta get him alone.
Magnoth flashes like he's got an idea in his head, but it's just coalescing into something that's going to break this game.
So Sid wants to look around for a couple of things.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything that's like might lead to an electrical room or something like that.
You'd spot the same sort of employee, like employees only doors. However, I will say that if you guys are standing here, Sid and Henry, you guys are granted something that most people kill for, but Sid recognizes immediately. As an employee walks up to the space and hands you 2 backstage passes. This will grant you access into a green room of sorts once you get into the Halloween party, since you are performing. And located on the back of this pass is the phone number for the tech crew, asking if there's anything that you need to let them know ASAP. It's a little like green post-it note with their phone number that was like, hey, listen, whatever you need for this last song, like if we got it, we'll get you set up. But you have access. Now, this does not give you access to the employee rooms. There is a specific room called the Green Room that's in the Halloween party, which as Radish Top finishes up, the Halloween party is going to kick off. You see individuals in costume heading over to this place, and the techno beats of hitting and from the room, the flashes of light as the ballroom doors open up, and the Halloween party has started.
All right, cool. And then another thing I want to look for is there anything that looks like especially flammable?
What are you looking for, my dude?
I don't know, curtains or something that's...
In the main casino, no. It's a very utilitarian. It's very mechanical. Like I said, like think Apple Store. However, thinking back to the Halloween party room, like wherever this, like yes, gosh, it's all paper mache and foam and decoration and stuff like that. Like this place looks like it's a fire hazard should you have somebody predisposed to fire.
And so many cheap costumes.
There's a lot of liquor, too.
A lot of liquor, cheap costumes, and fire. The smell of HHN fog wafting out.
Nice. All right. Cool. Let's go backstage, bro.
After you.
All right. Rock and roll. Let's do it.
Yeah, there's nobody backstage, but you guys head into the Halloween party and head over to the green room. You do see Red Hat. And he's currently in conversation with the tech crew. And as you walk in, he kind of snaps his fingers and points the 2 people that he's talking to over to where you are, Sid. And they, like, almost as if he was waiting for you to make your way over. And he sends the 2 of them forward to where you are and be like, that's him. Go talk to him and get whatever he needs. And you see 2 guys come up to you that look like archetypical roadies that are pretty gung ho. They're played by Tenacious D. You know what I mean? Like they are stoked and ready to do. The fact that Sid Venom is now playing this party has just kicked this party from lame to awesome.
All right. I just say all I need is the backing track for Symphony of Destruction.
Okay.
In one song, and get that blast in all through as much of this casino as you can get it.
Hey man, do you need like some like because I got my drums in the van outside. Like I don't know if you need like people
what we're
to
gonna
play,
need are people who are more professional than this. I do believe you are tech crew, not the talent. So we're also going to need some lights, some fog, and if you can manage, I'd like to see some fireworks on that stage.
Oh yeah, we're indoors.
Okay. Did I stutter?
No, you did not. You got it. If you wouldn't mind listening to my demo, this is just I put it on the flash drive.
You get me?
Okay.
Get me whatever you need it listened to, and I will make sure that he gets it. All right?
Symphony. That's just a taste. Here it is. And then he They head off and they start trying to gather up like instruments and fireworks and stuff like that. As Red Hat is going to watch this exchange and then start to leave the room.
I was the one who took that USB, just for the record.
Okay, you got the USB. Dulce and Lewis. Lewis, I'm going to give you an attack here, an action, as the two of you have been working in tandem, and Dulce is not doing well.
Can I try and sleight of hand his radio away before something worse happens?
It's going to be less sleight of hand and more of like a strength check. Like, sleight of hand is like when he doesn't notice you're doing it. Like, there's currently a fight going on.
I snuck in behind him. I did not attack him, and he's currently distracted with her.
You know what? Fine. Lewis, give me a sleight of hand check. This is your action here.
Um, 25.
Good lord. You're a broken character.
I can't attack to save my life, but I can do this.
As he goes to bring up the radio, he's like, "This is Tom. I need..." What the? He'll look over at you, Lewis, and you've got the radio in your hand, and he puts a hand up, and he's like, "Hang on. Can I just say one thing?" And he just takes off.
Scared it's gonna
he
be
just takes off running. No, he just takes off running down the hallway. He just starts running.
It doesn't matter. I'm running
Yeah,
after
she's
him
tabaxi.
because I'm like super fast.
Okay.
Not only do I have like 45 feet of movement,
Okay.
I have a fast thing too. Yeah, cool. So I can also use Step of the Wind.
Okay. You're going to very easily catch up to him. You catch up to him running in the hallway, and you put yourself right in front of him. And he goes, I don't know what you want, but I don't want any part of this. Like, I'm not even supposed to be here today. Like,
I want your clothes.
You want my clothes?
Yes.
Well, his uniform specifically. He's not wearing it right now.
Oh, he's not wearing it. I thought he just put like a jacket over it.
No, he's wearing
fully
blue
changed?
jeans and a
Oh, crud. We're going to have to
flannel.
beat somebody else up, aren't we? Darn it.
Well, he can just go back and get it. I'm sure his break ends soon.
How about this? There's a locker room right down this hall, second door on the right,
Okay, I'll follow you.
filled with uniforms.
Oh.
I'm going to leave. You guys knock yourselves out. Plenty of uniforms in there.
How do we know you're not going to just report us?
Yeah, I'd just like to say, I can't knock you out. Not good at it, because I'd end up killing you.
I can't.
And if you do betray me, I will kill you slowly and enjoy it. And this is a Halloween party, so I'll put your body up as a decoration so everybody can look at it and they will laugh.
Hey, time out again. I'm going to ask again.
Go!
Spotley, are you okay? Like, are you just, like, are you okay?
Dulce, I love that speech.
I mean, hey, that's concerned.
The chat is screaming out, "Who hurt you?" in large capital letters. This man is a weeping mess on the ground, and he in a weepy, drunken, like in a broken man mess. He will lead you to the locker room and just sobbing, like, open the door, and like you see a room like filled with uniforms, and he's like, "Please don't kill me and hang me up at the party. I don't want to die. Please."
Just go away and don't talk to anybody.
Ever again. And he's just like, Tom leaves. Tom leaves, but you have a room full of uniforms for that each of you could use.
That was wonderful.
I try. All right. Do I have a bag on me? I should have a bag on me.
Sure.
Because we have a ton of money. I would have a bag. I'm gonna quickly get into some clothes as fast as I can, and then I'm gonna, like, you know how you like tightly roll something up when you want to pack it in luggage? Tightly wrap a uniform and put it in my bag for one of them.
Oh, nice. Smart.
She has to get changed if she wants to. I don't know.
Nobody's going to believe me. Nobody's in costume here?
Ah,
as
that's
an
true.
employee. So you'll have
You're
to
too
be
pretty
my
to put on this
protector.
uniform anyway. It just wouldn't do you justice.
No,
Yeah. While this scene
it looks
plays,
scratchy.
while this scene plays out, another hour goes by at the party. Tom leaves and becomes a silent monk in Tibet, never to speak to anyone ever again. Henry and Sid, you guys are chilling in the green room.
Yeah. What was that hashtag that you made up for the
Sid is a
casino?
Karen?
Not
For
that one.
which one? Utopia Gate?
Yeah, Utopia Gate. So what is that? You said that the whole thing is rigged. The thing in the end is rigged.
That's
the $10
what
million
the hashtag.
prize,
Yeah.
right? So I'm thinking maybe if I can kind of fire up the crowd with that a little bit and use some of my charm to get them to riot a little bit, we could use that as cover to take that ruby, especially if we all go in disguise as employees once that happens. Yeah.
I'm not concerned with this ruby, for the record. But
Well, I mean, look, they want us to do a lot of damage here, right?
They want us to cripple the business. So if we steal the ruby,
Lewis, you
set
ain't
the place
there.
on fire,
You're not
and
there.
then
Lewis, you ain't there. You ain't there.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, I wouldn't mind burning the thing to the ground either, but you know.
well, generally rides do that.
Yeah, we could use it as cover to cause some serious destruction.
We can.
Mm-hmm.
Reaper Miniatures, thank you for rating us with a party of 39. You guys are the best. Welcome, Reaper Miniatures. Yeah, so you guys are in this room. Welcome to a Vegas modern day 5e one shot. We're doing some 5e where the group is trying to bring down a casino from the inside. Lewis and Dulce, you guys spend some time. Thank you guys so much. Reaper raid because we care. Thank you. We love you all. So Lewis, you guys spend a little bit of time. You go out to your hotel room. You change into this uniform, and so I'm going to say this before everything kicks off majorly. You manage to find your way over towards the green room and meet up for one last meeting before Sid is going to take the stage. Okay, Lewis, are you passing out uniforms for the casino to Sid and Henry to have on hand as well?
I pulled one other uniform
Okay.
for him because I know Henry can disguise himself.
Got it. So Sid,
however he wants.
Sid, with your clothes and stuff, you got a little uniform, but everybody's gathered into this green room 5 minutes before Sid's gonna take the stage.
On our way, while we were going through backstage, I was looking for a maintenance room where I could turn off power if need be.
Sure.
And B, if there's any sort of room that looks like it's well guarded and has all this money in it.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm having to go stealthy backstage, like super, super stealthy, because I don't fit in there.
I need give me a couple of stealth checks, please. And the way you've been rolling, let me know. Let me know if both are nat ones.
Get a different die. I'm gonna try this one.
I wish I could inspire her. Can I inspire her?
You can inspire her with a D6. D6.
Yeah. Okay.
Not for both, but for one. Okay.
Just for one.
All right, Wolfgren, this is yours. We're gonna see if it rolls any better. That was a nat one.
Okay, great. Because of that, I'm not going to immediately end this night. We're met, thank you. Welcome to the group. Celtic Boar 13, welcome. DM inspiration from Captain Slaymore. So this may save you, okay? Dulce, you don't find any room that has any sort of money in it. Okay. You managed to pull off the drunk girl thing. Give me another stealth check, please.
I don't even know what dice to use now. Let's go back to this one.
Use that one.
That was a 3.
That was a 3.
Technically it's a 9, but.
Okay, Captain Slaymore, be sure to let me know who that inspiration is for. Dulce, why are you the bad at D&D?
I don't know what to do with these.
You do find a room full of computers. I'm gonna say this.
The inspiration is for Indigo. Just throwing it out there.
Inspiration is for you. Would you like to re-roll that last?
Yes.
Go ahead and re-roll that last one. It's a 9.
But I can roll my inspiration.
Okay.
So, and it was stealth. So,
Okay.
and I'm good at stealth. So we're at 15 so far. And I rolled a 1 on that d6.
So a 16 total. Captain Slaymore, you tried so hard.
I'm gonna need some sage.
But in the end, it didn't really matter.
But in the end, it doesn't even
Yes.
matter. It's all a symphony of pain. It's all a symphony of pain.
Possibly some new dice. I don't know.
You find the computer room.
Okay.
You have no idea what they do. Are you doing anything before you meet up? As you get a text that says Lewis is headed towards the green room.
Ooh, it's a computer room?
It is a room filled with computers. Because of your abysmal rolls, you have no idea what these computers do.
Okay, Lewis is still near me because he has to be. So I found a room. It's full of things, boxes, computers. We smash them?
Are you sending this on a...
I'm asking Lewis.
Lewis isn't there. Lewis headed towards the
Oh,
green
Lewis
room.
left without me.
Yeah.
Okay, well... Is it really close to the green room? Like,
Sure.
could I make my way back?
You could.
And smash them? I don't feel like I should smash them right now.
You could also send a text message to everybody and be like, should I
Okay,
smash these?
yes, I'm going to send a text to everybody and say, I found a room filled with computers. Should I smash them?
You get a selfie of Dulce that's going like this, and she's kind of posing, but behind her is just banks and banks of computers, and she's like, new phone, smash this? Question mark? Like,
I say, wait for the riot to start, but sure.
Yeah. Same. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay,
Wait.
just tell me
I have a
when.
question.
I'll stay here.
give me a perception check.
Okay, now it's just funny.
Yeah.
Now it's just funny.
Another 3. You find a little ball of string in the corner that you can play with
Okay.
until you get a signal for the
Magnoth,
riot.
I need help with this one.
I
Okay.
will be right over. As soon as we're done here, I'll drive over and
Sid,
Yeah.
you get a little nod from the roadie, who knocks on your door, and as you open it, he is prostrate before you, like kneeling on the ground, and he says, "For those about to rock, we salute you."
I walk over him. I step on his back and walk over him. No doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sid is about to take the stage and kick off this riot. What is everybody else doing?
I have a question.
Lewis,
Out of game.
hit me.
Okay. Weird idea. If I cast, and it's just a random idea. If I casted like Dissonant Whispers and Enthrall at 2nd level at the same time during the performance, could I incite a riot?
You could not do that.
Ugh.
You cannot cast 2 spells simultaneously at the same time. I don't care how many classes you get.
It's fair.
Okay. Sid takes the stage.
Some music. Hold on. All right. So Sid's gonna get up, and he's got his microphone it's like a scepter. It's sort of like a half mic stand, and it has a mic on the end of it. And he starts rocking to this song. But during the song, he stops and he starts talking about the casino and what a shitty casino this is. This looks like a damn Apple store. How incredibly. And I'm going to use my rod of rulership, which is that thing to cast on 120-foot radius around me as I go out into the middle of the crowd.
Oh, God. I thought you were catching the first rows. You're going in the middle of the room?
No, I'm going in the middle of the room. I want everybody that I can get around me, 120 feet around me. They all must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, or they are, here, or they're charmed by me for 8 hours. Any creature regards me as a trusted leader. If harmed by me or my companions, committed to do something contrary to its nature, the target ceases to be charmed in this way. But I'm going to get them to all I want you guys to break some stuff here. I want you guys to dirty this place up. I want you to turn this place into a real casino instead of an Apple store. And I just incite a riot.
So I rolled this roll at advantage because your music is not their music. So I want you to take a look at our Discord and go ahead and I can't believe that.
Apparently it's catching. I'm so sorry.
I
No, I'm not
rolled
sorry. I'm
two
very
nat
happy.
ones for this save. Representing the crowd.
I got them all.
I've never done that.
We're just gonna have to sage the whole office, the whole video.
Sid's like burn it to the ground. Like turn this, break everything, turn it into a real casino. And as that happens, you get a text on your phone that was like, do it, wreck it, like the ride is kicking off.
I get to smash.
Wait, am I there to smash or am I still in the?
Would you?
So I send them all out into the main area where the rest of the casino is. I want them out there.
Okay.
Go forth and rock this place.
Okay. A sea of people go pouring out of this room, following their leader's call, and just with cries of anarchy, tear it down, like just start pushing over tables. The employees don't know how to handle it. Henry, what are you doing during all this?
Is there a roadie near me? One of the techs?
There is.
Is there specifically the tech I told I needed fireworks?
There is.
I'm going to cast suggestion on him and go, you might as well point them their fireworks into this here room and set something on fire as I walk away.
You don't even have to waste a suggestion. He's like, Sid wishes it. He is the king of rock. It is my duty and my privilege. And they kick over the tubes that were pointed up towards the walls. And then you hear him scream out, "Symphony!" and hit the button as the fireworks start hitting against the walls.
I'm going to cast pyrotechnics on the fireworks with more additional fireworks to make it the biggest ass display you have ever seen. And then I'm going to use minor illusion to write Hail Dionysus in the stars and duck back into the green room.
As any true rocker would do, now that you've incited a riot, you're headed back to the green room. Lewis and Dulce, I'm going to say you guys...
Wait, hold on. Can I just, for 1 second? As soon as he... I'm heading out to the main room. As he ducks into the green room and I turn around and see Hail Dionysus, I snap and cast Minor Illusion, cross it out, and write Ares.
Got it. He's not out there to fix it. Hail, and then Dionysus just has a line through it, and it says Ares written in flames around it. Lewis and Dulce, I need attack rolls from you, unless you're using magic to just start wailing against computer terminals and monitors and things of that sort. It's catching with Lewis as well.
It's a nat one.
Lewis,
I knew it would be. I wasn't built for this.
You heard.
I rolled a 5 on there. That was an 11 for the first one.
You two are just like punching these monitors and doing 0 damage to them. But you're
second attack was a 15.
You're so swept up in it that you managed between the two of you to bring one monitor down.
I can flurry of blows.
Okay, I have one question.
Yeah.
All right.
What is your question?
I'm terrible at breaking things. But is there like a server case? Because I know a lot of places with like a bunch of computers have a server case, and if I can pick the lock, I want to rip the cables out.
Yeah, give me a thieves' tools check. Do you want
and
to
assist?
assist?
I can assist her because I'm really
Roll
good
it
at
again.
thieves' tools.
Give me a lock picking check. This is Dex proficiency.
19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. You managed, I'll say you managed to pop the lock and there's a whole bunch of cables in front of you. You just start pulling them out?
Yeah.
The entire power, all of the power for the casino goes out. Okay, the only thing lighting this place is the raging fire that is from the fireworks, and people have pulled out their cell phones and are just like videotaping like chaos. They're like chaos, and they're looking for a hashtag, but the only hashtag that they can find is the one that Henry set up earlier. And just start using this hashtag and showing the casino on fire.
The second the power goes out, I'm not saying anything. I'm running out of the room. I'm running to the center of the room, and I want that ruby.
I was gonna ask her. I was like, "You want that ruby?"
I'm also going out there.
You wanted
I'm
to
going
smash
out
it.
into the I'm going out into the main room too. I have eyes of the dark.
Okay.
So I have dark vision out to 120 feet.
Okay.
And I am going to look and see if I can see the red hat.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, as Lewis and Dulce are working to get this ruby out of the case and beating it up, Sid, give me a perception check.
I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor just to be safe.
Okay.
That's 3.
3? Can't spot him, man. Yeah,
All right,
there's so many people running around, like there's just too many people, but this dude is nowhere to be seen. As the lights are out, like people are screaming, but like they're still raging and like kicking over. Like you see this older woman who is like standing on top of one of like the slot machines, and she's just like and like she's tackled by a guard who just like runs into her, and like her purse goes flying in the air, like.
All right. Am I close to the ruby too?
Yeah,
in
you
the room?
know what? Lewis and Dulce are working on it, but Sid, you're close to the ruby as well. Dulce,
right.
how are you opening this case?
I probably got there first because I used my
Step of the wind.
Feline agility. When you move on your turn in combat, never mind.
Okay.
Step of the wind. Yeah, I'll just
Burn it.
take off another key point
Okay.
for that. Okay. All right. Cool. So I have to smash that case. I'm gonna just lay into that case. Whether I can lift it off.
There's
whether I
no
can
lock?
Smash it open. Is there a lock on it? Like, how can I get in? I can see in the dark.
There is no lock on that case.
So it's just a smashing case. I know that this is probably trapped or rigged or
Sure.
something. Okay, I'm gonna smash it, but I know Lewis is gonna come up behind me at some point. But I'll probably be the first one to try to smash it.
Okay, Dulce gets there first.
Cool.
You give it a
All right.
punch?
I know this is gonna go so bad, but she's not gonna stop herself. Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
22 hits, roll damage.
Oh, okay. It almost scares me more that didn't immediately bite me in the butt. I rolled another one on the T6. That is 4 points of damage.
Okay, as you punch the glass reverberates back towards you, and you take 4 points of damage as well. But the glass seems to take that damage as well, but it just reflects that damage back at you at the same time. I'm going to give you one more turn before Lewis gets there, and then Sid, you're going to go right after Lewis.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 hits, roll damage.
That is 8 points.
Okay, you do another 8 points of damage, but take 8 points of damage yourself. Boof, boof.
Ow.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Lewis is there?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Lewis? You see Dulce just beating this glass.
I remember how people are like, oh yeah, if you're in a car and like you can't get out, you gotta like smash it with the back of a knife. So I'm gonna take my dagger and try.
Give me an attack roll.
19.
19 hits, roll damage.
That's gonna be like nothing. 2.
Okay, you take 2 points of damage, Dulce.
Me?
Yep.
Ow!
Dulce looks like she just got slapped in the face. Sid, you're there too now.
All right. I guess I am going to. I'm gonna summon shadow spirits. It's a shadow serpent.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna have it smash it so I can stand back away from it.
So in this place where everybody's riding, you're gonna summon a shadow serpent creature.
Yeah, well, over by the
It's
the thing. Yeah, it's
Yep.
dark in here, right? It's all
Yeah.
darkness, right?
It's yeah.
So,
It's,
yeah,
They,
yeah,
they
yeah.
won't be able to see it. Yep.
Yeah, totally.
Give
Yep.
me an attack
So-
roll.
It's a nat 20.
Yep. Roll damage.
Did you
Alright.
suck all the luck out of us?
Can I try to jump and like avoid this damage? Like I don't know if it's
That'll
just
be
targeted on my
16
soul
plus
or
8 plus 7. So no, because each hit. Oh, I get 2 hit. I get 2 attacks.
Yep.
oh
He gets
no.
multi attack because I passed
Don't
it
take
at level 4. That's 21. That first one is going to do 16 plus 7. So yeah, that first one will do
23.
23 damage.
Okay.
The second one, 7, 4, 18 damage
18.
to it.
23.
Yep.
And then 18.
Sorry, Kitty.
Uh,
Oh.
the case shatters. As Henry, are you joining everybody?
I mean, I was the first one to say I went into that main room. So
Yeah. You're in that main room. You're just kind of watching.
I told you I didn't care that much.
All right. Glass shatters.
I'm going to use wholeness of body so that I can regain 24 hit points.
Okay.
Okay, I feel a little better.
Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately try to grab that ruby.
Okay. You grab the ruby.
Do they do anything?
You hear police sirens in the distance. As every single Las Vegas emergency system is making their way over towards this casino, which is currently on fire and without power.
Did anyone get the red cap?
Anybody have a bag of holding?
Well, I'm popping the ruby in my backpack.
Great.
All right. Is there a back door out of here? I can get out, but I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna actually cast Disguise Self on myself.
All right.
And I'm gonna be the red hat guy.
Got it.
I'm gonna disguise myself as the guy that I scared off.
Tom.
Yeah, and I'm still in uniform.
Yep. Waiting outside of the casino is the same limousine that dropped you guys off. Are you piling in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You get into the car and are immediately you are driven back to Johnny's and brought to Johnny's. It's late at night. Behind you, the remnants of the Utopian Casino are shattered and burning into the night. As you are led into the office, Johnny is sitting behind his desk and he's got a bottle of champagne on the desk. And he goes, I didn't think you could do it. You definitely did something. You got results. I heard nobody lost their life, which is great. Some old biddies got tackled by police. Don't know how you pulled that off. But yeah. I have it on good authority that Henry, you pulled off what you were tasked to do. Here is your bonus of 100 large, and he pushes it towards you, and it's like, Sid, as courtesy to you, here is what you were set out to do. Here is your 100 large. Dulce, I'll take that backpack.
Oh, I hand him the backpack.
Here is your 100 G's. And Lewis, did you set out what you were supposed to do?
No one knows it was me.
I'm gonna give you $10,000 for sheer gumption, but you ain't.
I feel like that fits so well.
But here you go. He's like, anytime you're in Vegas, you look up me and you remember that Cash owes you a favor, okay? Congratulations. Indigo Chameleon, Dr. Smiley, Kung Furious, and Magnoth. Congratulations, you have defeated the casino. The house always wins, but you this day have proved that wrong. For everybody new that has just been joining us and hanging out, thank you so much. Philosophical Logic. Oh, that's amazing. And all of our new followers, thank you so much. This is the first of many one-shots in the Modernverse, so stay tuned to the Discord. And hopefully you'll bring these characters back, but you'll bring them back with 2 level ups under their belt. We'll see you guys soon, Indigo Connect, and hey, thanks for gambling.